Hi everyone, today is about neck self-care. So we're going to need for these exercise a little ball. We're going to need a TheraBand. So this is a hard one, so if you can try to get one that's like this, that works. So if there's one that's a bit more flexible, that works too. We're going to need a towel, a roll towel, and we will need a pillow or a cushion. Okay, so neck care is about the movement of the neck. It's about how your muscles in your upper body are reacting to the message that is being sent to them. So we're going to do a few tests, and then we'll redo them at the end just to see if there's any difference. So the first thing you want to do is to see how your ribs are moving. So if your ribs are stiff, then your neck will have to move more, and you'll have like your shoulders will elevate like this. So the first thing you're going to do is just place your hands at the bottom of your rib cage, and then you're just going to take a deep breath in and blow it out. And sometimes you're going to find that your shoulders are coming up when you're breathing. So what we're going to do is you're going to place your thumb just in between your ribs, and you're just going to do a little friction. So you're going to go starting from the bottom ribs and just find the bony part, just go above it, and just do a little bit of friction, just back and forth. There's a bit of an angle. Don't go on the bone, just above the bone, and then go to the next one, and just go again, just back and forth. We're gonna do a few, just toward, going toward your armpit, and just back and forth. And this is a little bit uncomfortable, but it should not be too painful. And you can go all the way right deep in the axilla. And we're going to go to the other side. So start with the bottom ribs, and you can do a little bit of friction, just back and forth. And my left side for me is a lot tighter, so it's a little bit more painful. And so just a little bit of forward and back, and try to continue breathing while you do that. And then just come back to the beginning position. Just place your hands on your rib cage, take a deep breath in and blow it out, and feel if there's a little bit of a difference between what you were doing before. So the next thing we're going to test is the strength of some muscles that are key muscles that help your neck too. So that's the muscles that are at the back of your shoulder. So that's the rotator cuff. So how you're going to test this is you're going to place one hand just above your other hand. Try to keep a tight fist so that you feel if your wrist is going back and forth. That will show weakness. And then just push yourself against your hand, just out toward the outside. So you push toward this way and feel if that's hard to do, and then go to the other side. And you're just looking for major weakness. If you do have major weakness, certainly be careful with the exercise, and you might have to see a professional to make sure that you're okay. Now the next movement you're going to do is just bring your thumbs up and just do a little bit of resistance at the tip of your nail, and you're pushing toward this direction. Feel if there's any kind of weakness, and then you're going to open your fingers and you're going to do a resistance this way just to see if that's easy to break or not, and just this way and this way. So this gives you kind of a bit of a baseline of the type of strength you have in your upper body. The next thing we're going to do is just a neck range of motion. So you're just going to bring your ear toward your shoulder. Feel how easy that is. Does that bring any pain? And then go toward the other side. Is there any difference? Does it feel any tightness, any pain on the side you're going toward or away from it? And then turn your head to one side, and then turn your head toward the other side, trying to bring your chin toward your shoulder again without lifting your shoulder or moving your trunk or anything. So this is kind of your baseline. This is what you want to feel how you're doing. So the first exercise we're going to do is about getting a little bit of nerve conduction to your hand. So this is the nerve gliding. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your elbow up, hand toward your head, and you're going to stretch your elbow, stretch your wrist, stretch your finger. Take one deep breath. Come back up and side bend away from your hand. Take a deep breath in and out, and come back down. Elbow, wrist, hand, deep breath. Come back up, side bend away, deep breath in and out. Come back down, elbow, wrist, hand, deep breath in and out. Come back up, side bend away. And then we do the other side, elbow, wrist, hand, deep breath in and out. Come back up, side bend away, deep breath in and out. And come down, elbow, wrist, hand, deep breath in and out. You try to make sure your shoulder is not lifting when you're doing this. It's really coming from your arm, deep breath in and out. Come back up, side bend away, deep breath in and out. And then come back down, elbow, wrist, hand, deep breath in and out. And come back up, side bend away, deep breath in and out. So this program is just about range of motion. So the next one we're going to do about upper back range of motion. So I'm going to place my chair sideways. And if you have a chair that's a little bit lower than this, it's easier, but place your hands behind your head like this, and then just lean back onto your chair, getting a little bit of upper back extension. That's it. Good. So now we're gonna take our TheraBand and you're gonna place it behind your back so it goes just below your shoulder blades. You're gonna bring one hand underneath, the other hand underneath. You're gonna start straight, and you take a deep breath in, you blow it out, you rotate to one side, you go as far as you can go, then you go a little bit further, come back to the middle. So we're gonna use the breath with this. So breath in, breathe out, you rotate, come back to the middle. Breathe in, breathe out, rotate. Come up, breathe in, breathe out, rotate. And one last time, breathe in, breathe out, rotate. Come back up, breathe in, breathe out, rotate. And come back to the middle. So the next movement we're going to do are going to be on your back. For the next exercise, we're going to use our little ball. So you're going to place the ball just between your shoulder blade and your spine, just at the top. So basically, if you go this way, you'll find a good spot, and that's usually the right place. So when you're lying down, you're going to feel if that's the right place. So between your shoulder blade and your spine, you should feel like it should not be on the bony part. You're going to lift your hand up, okay, and you reach up toward the ceiling and down toward the floor, and up and down. We'll do that 10 times on one side. That's 3. So as you reach up, you think of your clavicle going up. You reach down, your shoulder blade goes down. Up, clavicle, down, shoulder blade. That's 5 and 6. You can try to breathe at the same time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. And try to keep the arms straight while you do this. and 9 and 10. So I'm going to stay in the same position and place the ball on the other side. And we do the same thing. So you reach up toward the ceiling with your clavicle or your collarbone. Reach down with your shoulder blade. And up and down. Make sure the ball is not on the shoulder blade. It's just on the inside, just between your spine and your shoulder blade. And 4 and 5 and 6. Even if it's not the perfect position, it's okay. Just make sure that it's not too low on your spine. And 7. Reach up, collarbone, down, shoulder blade. 8 and 9 and 10. So for the next exercise, we will use a towel. So you want a roll towel. And we'll use a little pillow. If your pillow is bigger than this, that's good. So you want the towel to be right in the middle of the pillow. And you're going to place your head just on the pillow, so your shoulders are off. And what you do with this, you take a deep breath in, you blow it out, you go to one side. So you turn to one side, breathe in, come back in the middle, breathe out, go toward the other side. And let your head just roll from one side toward the other side. This should be nice and relaxing. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. What about 6? So in the middle, out to one side. In and out. In and out. In and out. So remember, the towel is just where your head is, and you're just rotating around the towel with the pillow on. And last one on each side, in and out, in and out. Now we're going to use the same towel, and you're going to place it sideways. So you want a roll that will feel like it's filling up the space just under your neck. It should be comfortable. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to first just make sure that the towel is filling up enough space. So you don't want your head to be up like this, just normal spine. And the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to lower your eyes. So you just bring your eyes toward your feet. And then you're going to continue the movement and just bring your head, like lift your head slightly, but without using, so you're not lifting your head. You're just doing a little nod with your chin. And you're going to stay in that position. Breathe in and out and in and out. And in and out, and then just come back to the initial position, so just to neutral. So we start again. So eyes down, head nod. While you're doing the nod, try to not use the big muscles around your neck, so you want to wake up the little ones. So try to not feel like it's gripping around your neck, and stay in that position. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And then come back. We'll do that 5 times. So eyes down, head nod. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out and in and out. Come back. Let your head relax. Bring your eyes down toward your feet. Slight nod. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And last one. From relaxed position, bring your eyes down toward your feet. Slight nod of your head. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And just relax. The next exercise is to strengthen the outward rotator of your shoulders. So I've showed you an exercise before lying on your back. This one is lying on your side. So you're gonna need a pillow to put under your head and a pillow to put under your elbow at your waist. Now, I did bring a TheraBand, and you can use a TheraBand, but I found that for me right now, just to use the resistance from the air is enough, but I'll show you how to do it both ways. So you're gonna lie down on your side, just with a small pillow at your waist, and what you're gonna do is this gentle compression of the elbow at your waist, and you're gonna rotate your arm as far as it will go. Stay there for a few seconds and then slowly come down. So it's gentle squeeze, rotate upward, come down slowly, and relax. If you want to give it a resistance, you can just use your TheraBand. You can hold with the other hand and just rotate out and slowly come down. And out and down. And out. That's 5 and 6, 7. When you have a TheraBand like this, a little bit hard to have resistance all the way to the end of the movement, but it still works pretty nicely. And 8 and 9 and 10. We're going to go to the other side. So I'll show you from the back. So you have your pillow there. You have your elbow onto the side. So slightly pressure of the elbow into your waist. And this one I'm going to do without the TheraBand. So gentle pressure, rotate outward, hold a few seconds, and slowly come down. Gentle pressure, rotate out and up, and slowly come down. Gentle pressure, rotate out, and up. And you can imagine that you have something that's pushing you down and you're resisting it slowly. So don't do the movement fast. So it's gentle pressure up and then slowly come down as if a hand was pushing down and resisting you. And up, rotate down. That's 7 and 8. 9, and last one, 10, and slowly come down. So for the next exercise, we're going to use a chair. I'm going to place my pillow this way to just give a little bit of height, and you go on your hands and knees. Engage your abdominals by pulling your stomach in. Transfer your weight. Lift up sideways. Just the arm. The trunk is not moving. And we're going to go back and forth. Transfer weight to one side. Lift the other side. Transfer weight and lift. Transfer weight and lift. And 3. Don't forget to breathe. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. That's 4. Make sure your legs are relaxed. You're not lifting from using your legs. Your abdominals are always engaged. If you have to take a break, take a break. Pull in again. And go up. That's 6. Make sure there's no pain in your wrist. If there is, you can try to go a little bit more like from your knuckles and lift up. It brings a little bit of height, so it's a little bit harder to control. 7. 8. Gonna go back to my wrist. Transfer weight, lift the other side. 9. And last one, transfer weight. 10. Wait and go back and relax. So for the next exercise, we're gonna go against the wall and we're gonna do a tricep against the wall. For the next exercise, we're gonna do a wall push-up. So you wanna have your feet like a little bit of a distance from the wall. The further you are, the harder it's gonna be. The difference with my wall push-up is you want to have your elbows close to you so that your elbows are pointing down toward the floor. And while you're in that position, you're going to make sure that you engage your abdominals and that you're just moving from there. So you're going to bend down and come up. So this is really good for the triceps. The trick is to not bring the head too far forward, so to really lean onto your arms and come back up and go to straight. And that's 4. Try to bend also from the ankles. That's 5. And 6. You can breathe out as you come up. And 7. As far as you can go, getting a little bit fatigued. And 8. And 9. And the last one, 10. And come back up and relax. So we're going to stretch our tricep. So just behind your arm just goes behind. 2, 3 long breath. And then the other side. Now we're going to stretch our pecs. So you place one arm against the wall, shoulder close to the wall, the other arm is bent. And you rotate, breathe in and out. And then for the other side, so you try to bring your shoulders close to the wall as possible and turn your body away and breathe in and out. And you relax. So now we're going to do a little bit of self-mobilization. So you're going to use your little ball that you had earlier. And you're going to place it to the side of your neck and then just bend toward the ball and then come back up. And you can do that 2 or 3 times on one spot. Then go to the next one down and just bend toward it. You'll find some spot a little bit more painful. If you want to stay a little bit longer, that's okay. Just be careful, make sure that doesn't bring any numbness into your arm. And just going back. So you can breathe out as you go toward the ball. And you can do 3 or 4 times in each spot. Then go go to the next one down, and you can go all the way to almost like behind your clavicle. And again, just be careful, don't push downward, just go and apply gentle pressure and just go toward that. So it's like you had fingers that were trying to mobilize you. And we're gonna go to the other side. So start from the top, just behind the jaw, and side bend toward the bone. And go to another spot down. And another spot down. So just go right to the side, don't go too far forward or too far back. And one last spot on that side. Then we're gonna stretch our upper trap. So this time you're gonna use your hand behind your head. So you just support, and it's like your hands are just doing a little wall there. So your hands are not gonna move, it's just gonna be your head. So you're gonna do a little nod. You're gonna side bend your head as far as it can go. You breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Try to keep your head facing forward. Come back to the middle, little nod, side bend away from the other side. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Now you're going to place one hand on top of your head, one hand behind. So if you want to hold on to the chair behind, that's okay. That gives you like a nice stable place. You're going to place your hand right on top of your head. Bring your nose toward your armpit. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Other side, so you place your hand as far as you can toward that side, so I can hold on to one of the pole on this chair. Side bend, nose toward your armpit. Hand at the top of your head, and you can give a little pull this way. Breathe in and out, and you go into your stretch. Breathe in and out, go toward your stretch. The hand is just assisting. Breathe in and out. Next one, you're gonna place your hand under your foot. I'm just gonna lean back a little bit so you can see my foot. So hand is under your foot. You want to place your hand right under your toes, and you're going to push your foot into your hand. So we're just going to go like this, opposite hand to opposite foot. Push down with your foot. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So push your foot into your hand. Breathe in and out. I'm gonna do it sideways for this one. You can see a little bit better. So opposite hand to opposite side. Push your foot into your hand. So I'm gonna do it up so you can see. So you go push down and push down into your hand. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. This is to stretch between your shoulder blades and out. And the last stretch, this is for musicians. If you're at a chair, or if you don't want to go and find something, you can use the back of your chair. Take your arm to the top of the chair and just lean forward a little bit. So you'll feel that into the bicep. So just leaning forward. It's not a big stretch, but if you've been working hard at the computer or something, it's a nice stretch. So toward the other side, top of the chair, lean forward, and you can turn your body away from your hand a little bit. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So after you've done all this, you want to check and see if that worked a little bit. So side bend your head, see how far you can go, see if it feels a little bit easier to do. Go toward the other side, and then rotate, and rotate toward the other side. You can retest again. So with your hand under your fist, push out, see if there's a little bit more strength. Push out, thumb up, try to resist. There's a little bit more strength into your fingers. Go open your fingers. That's a little bit harder to push them away from each other. And same thing with the other hand. And there. And now you have your own self-treatment for your neck. Have a great day.